So. Sometimes I go. What's wrong, Marcelo? I'm just trying to look good for the camera, man. Are we going? Are we starting?
No, whatever, I mean...
Whatever you guys want to do. I mean, I'm going to be very serious, so.
All right.
Tell me when you're ready, but I won't start till you're ready.
Just roll it. I don't know what we're doing, man, so I'm going with whatever he says.
All right, we're here for another edition of Bobby G's Corner. Let me discuss with you, but we talked about the other day at dinner. Why do you feel that your phone is better than this iPhone?
Well, there's a lot of reasons. First of all, tactical. When I take, I take Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and jazzercise with Marcelo. Actually gives me a nice cut in the tricepsual area. But a lot of times, iPhones, obviously, they can induce accidental falls, bumping into things and such. In a world that we live in today, situational awareness. Well,
you got to give us an example.
Okay, an example is, here's an iPhone. First of all, look at the size of the iPhone. The biceps will, see that? It's actually flexing, holding this thing up. This phone, look, nothing. The difference is, there's two differences. One difference is when you have an iPhone, you've always noticed that, I went to chiropractic school for a weekend, so I think this is Z4 and Z5 in the neck vertebrae actually bend forward while you're on the phone. So now your vision is obscured. When you have an iPhone, you're always looking down at the ground. So you'll be walking into a place, walking in. Oh, I'm sorry, man, you okay? If you have a phone like this is a Samsung. Actually, this is a very good phone. Two things. If you're in a dark alley at night and somebody goes to attack you, you open it up, it turns into a boomerang. So you can throw it, and it actually comes back to you. It's actually made in Australia.
Have you actually tried that?
No, I haven't. Samsung, actually, I tried to call a company. It went out of business 7 years ago because of the mercury content in the phone. And they said it actually causes cancer in some patients, but that's why they went under 7 years ago. But the phone still works, so I still use it. With the Samsung phone, you can walk. You're walking tall. Usually when I walk into a place, because I just came back from Marcelo's jazzercise, I'm usually very pumped up.
Well, wait a minute, why do you call this jazzercise?
That's what he teaches, a jazzercise. I don't know where the thing is. It's probably behind here, but there's a jazzercise that he teaches. Very, very good class. Look at the flexibility. Come on.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't know. I thought
usually when you walk into a place,
jiu-jitsu.
well, usually when you walk into a place, after my jazzercise, I'm walking in. I have my phone in one hand. I usually like to keep a hand here.
What's with this sleeve?
I like to keep the hand here. So you want to see, this is hard work.
Oh, okay.
Jazzercise actually gave me a nice definition in the arm. You always want to place your phone in your back pocket. By doing so, if you sit here and watch, there's girls over here. Let's put it right in the back pocket. Look, see the tricep? The horseshoe. The horseshoe starts. And you need to just pose for a second. Like somebody called your name, nobody called your name. You don't have to check your phone because you don't have an iPhone. So you look around, and you're always looking ahead, and you can always see if there's a threat coming. iPhone users obviously get robbed more, and a lot of things happen to them based on them looking at the ground. They know what everybody's shoe is, what style of shoe, what size they wear.
So are you saying that you chose that phone for safety?
Absolutely. This is a lifesaver. Even though the company's gone defunct, and apparently the government's looking to, do things about it, which, I'm all for smaller government. And plus, this Samsung phone, actually, you have to see this. This is the best part about this whole phone. The camera system on this is it just outweighs what an iPhone can do. You go to camera, and, okay. I'm sorry, this must be the network. This must be down. This must have steel beams. You have steel beams up here?
Yeah, sure.
All right, because
I think I have.
I'm just trying to get on here. Well, right now it's a camera error.
Yeah, no, I have service.
Sometimes
I have full bars.
Well, sometimes
what network are you on?
I'm on Metro PCS.
So
it might be the mercury content in the phone that shifts and actually blocks the antenna. But
so what about your camera?
Well, the camera.
Because I like this camera because this camera's got
Well, these kind of phones, I don't have it with me, but there's a little pod that comes out here you actually balance the phone on, but I don't have it, and the company, like I said, is closed. So,
let's say that personally me, if I see something I want to take a picture of, I just open it, I pick my picture app, and bam, I'm here. I'm ready. I got a photo. Let me see how yours works.
Well, right now, like I said, the network's down, so probably I'd have to call somebody. It has a phone working.
Wait, the network for a picture?
Yeah, the network, because this is actually a satellite phone that Samsung came out with.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't want to get into it. I was with the government and stuff for a while.
Oh, okay.
I really can't get into it and stuff, but I did some Black Ops stuff, I don't like to get into it, kill a couple people, but yeah, it's nothing that's overseas, so international law doesn't touch me here.
So there's no convincing you into this iPhone?
No, I like my phone. It's good. It's small and portable. It's compact. Samsung, I don't know, you're defunct, but if you ever come back in, I could be a spokesperson. Samsung phones. Like this? Is it better to go like this? And then at the end of the day, you know, I just want to say that, you know, I feel more confident. The jazzercise classes I've been taking with Marcelo are fantastic. It's hard sometimes. He doesn't like you to look at him in the face. I don't know why until I met him. And 1 second, I'll show you why.
Where are you going?
When you talk to Marcelo, like, you know, I'm talking to him like, hey, Marcelo, what's going on? Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Bobby. Hey, nice to meet you. And, you know, nice to meet you and this and that. I didn't realize, it actually startled me at first. He looks normal on this side of the body, which is, hey, I'm like, oh, he's a normal guy. It's kind of funny. I always noticed that he was always blading his body to me. I said, maybe it's a Brazilian thing. I'm not sure. I've never been to Brazil before. You know, so I'm like, oh, okay. What's going on? So one day I see him talking, and John calls Marcelo. Marcelo goes, yes, and he turns around. This is just to show you, I guess apparently he had an accident when he was a child.
Is that the scale?
Yeah, this is actually a little smaller than what I've seen on him. He can't wear hats and wear sunglasses. He says he has to wear like a single sunglass because the piece of the sunglass doesn't go over his ear. Apparently he was burned when he was a kid on a stove. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what something that bulbous and that huge could actually go.
That's a good word. That's an SAT word. I think.
Apparently, well, I heard because I was looking on the news and I saw that TSA stopped a person trying to smuggle in a kid into the country. Well, apparently he was just trying to go home and they thought he was carrying a kid on his shoulders and they actually stopped him. They go, sir, you got to check your kid in. He goes, you know, Marcelo doesn't talk very much. He just shakes his head a lot and grunts. It's almost like a Japanese style movie. But, you know, I'm hoping we can gather some money up to maybe get that repaired. But makeup's not doing it anymore. And there's already been about 4 or 5 accidents outside the school just because they see what they, you know, people have stopped and thought there were Sasquatches running around in the gym because they saw it running by. So actually people are snapping pictures. So we're probably going to be on A&E about finding Bigfoot because Marcelo walks by the window. So if you notice when he's in the gym, he never walks near a window because the local police department showed up and told him, that's nix on that, stop walking around. But he can drive in the HOV lane. That's not a problem because it looks like there's another person in the car with him, so he never gets stopped by FHP. That's a plus, I guess. That's pretty much it.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem. I had to bring that in there. He's not here today, unfortunately. I mean, I think he injured something in his jazzercise class.
I think fortunately for you, he's not here.
Yeah, that's a good thing for me. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it's good. All right.
All right, guys. Well, stay tuned for more from Bobby G and his outlook on life.